Hello everyone, welcome to Management Kaksha, a one-stop solution for all your management related queries. We are continuing with the planning function series. To watch the other videos related to planning function, check out the playlist cited above. In this video, we will be talking about the objectives of planning and why planning function is considered as a necessity. Let us begin with the objectives of planning function. Planning helps in effective forecasting. The main aim of the planning process is for the managers to set goals for the future. Now we know that the future is uncertain, but planning has the capability to convert this uncertainty into certainty through the process of forecasting. Forecasting is about predicting the future as accurately as possible given all the information available. It includes historical data and knowledge of any future events that might impact the forecast. Planning is considered to be a response of forecasting. Planning provides certainty in the activities and also gives a sense of direction to the organization. Planning decides the policies, it helps in defining procedures and making rules for the activities of all the employees of the organization. Everything in the organization runs in an organized fashion because of the planning process. Planning brings certainty to the business, otherwise everything would be haywire. The rivalries and conflicts among departments could be avoided through planning. Planning establishes coordination in the enterprise and is helpful in creating healthy competition. Once the plans are laid out, everyone in the organization knows their roles and responsibilities and seek to fulfill them. This leads to a synchronized effort by the team, which then precedes effective goal achievement. It creates a healthy competition among the employees in their efforts towards the achievement of predetermined objectives of the organization. Planning can forecast risks. Some events cannot be predicted. These events are termed as contingencies, and these contingencies may affect the smooth functioning of an enterprise. By forecasting the risk, strategies may be designed to treat them to the effective achievement of the organizational goal. Planning is helpful in facing the competition. The existence of competition enables the enterprise to get a chance for growth. At the same time, stiff competition should be avoided. It is possible to reduce competition through planning. Planning helps in forecasting the competition which will have to be faced by the organization. Thus, it helps in deciding the strategy to face the competition successfully. A very important question. Is planning a necessity? Before that, let us understand the concept of planning. Planning refers to deciding in advance what to do, how to do, when to do, and who is going to do it. It bridges the gap between where we stand today and where we want to reach. Every manager starts with deciding in advance the objectives of an enterprise and how to accomplish these objectives. Let us take an example of Bounce. It is a bike rental service started in the year 2014. They started providing the services in Bangalore city and now have expanded to Vijayawada. but still there is a long road ahead for them. Now let us consider that this company's objective is to have these services in all the Tier 1 cities in the country. We have the current status of the company. They have the services in Bangalore and Vijayawada. And we also know the future requirement that they want to have the services in all the Tier 1 cities. So now how do we bridge the gap between these two? Obviously, by the planning process. Planning process helps us to bridge the gap between where we stand today and where we want to reach. Now let us talk about why planning is a necessity. Eminent authors of management are of this opinion that to ensure proper utilization of human and material resources and to achieve the objectives of business, planning is very essential. Billy has rightly said that without plans, action will become merely random activity producing nothing but chaos. Therefore, planning is a must to achieve a consistent and coordinated structure of operations focused on desired objectives. George R. Terry considered planning as basic to the other managerial functions. Without the activities determined by planning, there would be nothing to organize, no one to actuate, and no need to control. This stresses the importance of planning in the management process. Thus, planning is a prerequisite to good management. Taking into consideration the significance of planning, management of every organization should give due weightage to the planning function. Good planning is the foundation of efficient management, and a good manager must plan his work and activities with all possible care. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you like the videos.